Gemini, this is Just with your April 15th to the 21st, 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Gemini, every once in a while, excuse me, every once in a while, well, not every once in a while, every time I do a reading, you always look and there's a reading that is juicy. Some of you guys have a juicy story here. But let's get through the mundane, okay? When it comes to finances, it looks like some of you guys definitely need to be very conscious of what you owe, who you owe. I feel like some of you are waiting for money, and it just seems, as I said I believe I told you guys last video, that it's going at a snail's pace. You don't know when this judgment is going to come through. For some of you, you don't know when this job is going to come through. You don't know when if you have your own business, if business is going to pick up again. You may just feel like I'm in a low period. Things were up, and now all you can focus on is the lack, the loss. Some of you could have recently lost a job. You may come to the conclusion that I have to find me another job because I can't get along with anyone here, or this place is chaotic. I want peace. I want something that's stable. And the last thing I have at this place is that. Some of you will try, as we get closer to the end of the month, to keep your head down, keep your nose clean, and just do the work. You will, I feel, again, need to come to some very strong conclusions. Some of you may decide that I got to go back to work. My business has taken a nosedive. And at this point, I may not even be able to pay my bills or reach my goals. There may be some goals that may be at a standstill for some of you. Like you have to put it on hold because the money either that you're expecting to come through isn't there. The type of job, quality of job, as far as the salary, or again, quality of workplace is not there. And you may feel like you're at this place where you can't even decide what the hell to do. But you need to make a decision. And the decision is either going to be made by force or by choice. Okay. Which means that some of you could very well lose your job. There may not necessarily be you. It could be another person that's losing their job. And some of you may feel like it's not fair. Like this person was let go. What? Possibly because, again, they didn't get, quote unquote, along with people. And it just will show you the kind of environment that you're working in. I feel, again, be very conscious, possibly for the next 2 months, definitely up, maybe for some of you, maybe 5 months. For some of you, it'll be up until May, and things may change for better. Again, see things in a different way. What goes up must come down. So it's not always going to be one of those times where money is always coming in freely. This could be a moment that you're really learning when the times to prepare. And I do feel like Geminis, not saying that you guys are horrible with money, just this is the time in which money, you need to be a little bit more conscious about your money. But there will be money. It's just, again, a waiting period. It's not happening right now, so you're waiting. Okay. And you may not be able to help someone very close to you. You may not be able to be there for someone. Again, some of you may experience an actual loss of a person around this time frame, and that could creep up a lot of issues, drama, fighting with family because of it, because you may not be able to attend, because, again, the finances may be a bit problematic. You may have issues with 3 different women. Like one is supportive and yeah, everything is fine with her. There may be a challenge with 2 others. Okay. And then there's another one who could be a manager, supervisor, or it could be your mother or a mother figure, or someone who is expecting child, which is kind of just out there. Trying to keep the balance, or trying to keep the peace. But females will be, for some of you females, two females in particular, will be a bit of a challenge. I get fire sign energy, so Leo, Aries, or I heard Aquarius, so Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Doesn't have to be under these signs, but someone who, again, may be having financial issues, and it will be challenging for you to help them. Okay, you can't, because right now you're just trying to damn help yourself. And again, with this fire sign, their commands may be too much, or they may have a lot of demands and commands, and so they can't necessarily they may be agitated. I get with fire signs this particular time frame. Some of you may be very lucky and want to go out and do things, and it's like, well, damn it, I can't. I can only go out with my one girlfriend because this one has to work. She's always pissed off about something. The other person, her money is funny, so it's not gonna work. It's that type of thing. Some of you definitely maybe dealing with unruly friends or family members, that sort of thing. Now, when it comes to when it comes to love, Aquarius, here's the thing, and this is for some of you, you'll know if this is you. Some of you are in love with someone and can't be with them. You're married, they're married. Okay, can't get on the same page, and there's a lot of infighting. There's a lot of outside people. Okay. Someone feels as though they have someone, they have that energy with this person, like, I can't live with you, I can't live without you type of energy. Someone could be cutting another person out or have already done that because they know that the situation isn't going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's that type of thing of like, well, this is what I know. We've been doing this for so long. This two-step is going on for years. But someone is like, no, I can't do this anymore. Okay. Somebody wants another person that they can't have anymore. Okay. They know they can't go back there anymore. They can't. Some of you want your marriage and you lost it. Why? Because there was outside people. You didn't know how to commit. And now there's no coming back. And there may be somebody that you can go back to, but you don't want to go back to that person. That's not the person that you want. The person that you want, you can't have. Because, again, either they're in a relationship or they know what they want and you had your time and now you've mucked it up. For some of you, it could be vice versa. So don't get offended. It could very well be you making those choices. Now, I do feel that as we get closer into the end of the month, there's going to be again, some of you, this person that wants this other person and feel that loss and they just want that person again, they don't know how the hell they're going to get this person back. They tried to work things out before and it always results in fighting because there's outside people and there's going to be opportunities to go back into that environment, right? To go back there, to go and socialize with people, to go and call up people on your phone, to go to your apps, to do all of these things. But I feel like some of you are going to say no. And I feel it's more strongly coming from the male energy. I'm going to say no. Others of you may entertain people, but it's like you have work, you have so much stuff. Your money is funny. You know how this is going to work out. It's like you can't even really get into the social life right now because it's just too much at chance right now. I feel others of you, and this is a huge message for some of you, you need to just, as they say, shit or get off the pot. I may title that, well, if I can, rules and regulations, but it's that type of thing, like shit or get off the pot. Like you really have to make some very strong grown up decisions, right? I don't want to go back to work. If you have to go back to work, you have to go back to work. I want a relationship, but God damn it, I don't know how to be committed. Well, you need to grow up. I'm ready, but he's not, and he keeps doing this. Well, then you need to decide, are you going to stay in it and continue to be cheated on? Or are you going to cut him off finally and really cut him off? Okay. Because I do see several women with a particular woman, several. Now, this could be people from his past, people that got his number and just like, God damn it, I'm not speaking to him either. I mean, Gemini men, you may be up the paddle without a creek. I mean, up the creek without a paddle. up the creek without a paddle, right? Your mother's not talking to you. Your ex is not talking to you. The one that you want, she's not giving you the damn time of day. And you could possibly have some damn body pregnant. And they've yet to tell you, right? I just feel that some of you guys have to really make some strong decisions of like, if I want this, if I want my marriage, damn it, you need to stay committed, not be committed to get it and get her where you want her and then start cutting up as soon as you know that she's back in. Or he is back in. This man is constantly pursuing me and he's showing me as someone that really wants this. But then I'm taking him through the ringer. Like, what are you going to do? It's that type of thing. Should I get off the pot? Gemini women, I feel that some of you are in love with someone. You want to fix things. But again, there's too many women. They're married. There's somebody else. Going out with girlfriends and stuff like that isn't going to change how you feel. Okay. I don't feel like either one of you win. If you have had to turn your back on someone that you love, they love you too, but the two of you just can't seem to get it right. You can't come together. And it may not even be that anyone is committed or in a relationship. You two just can't seem to damn commit to one another. You know, when you want to go left, he goes right. When you're looking up, he's looking down. When you're upset, he's happy. When he's happy, you're upset. Or when you're happy, he's upset. You can never get on the same page with this person. But there's love there. When you're not around each other, you think about each other. You mourn that you're not around each other. You know that it could be right. But really, how can it be? When two people are unwilling to cut out any nonsense that they're dragging in, okay, and realize what the problems are in this relationship, okay, and have those very strong grown-up discussions or talks. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is how I feel. For some of you Gemini women is madly in love with someone. It's not telling them, driving your own self crazy. And you may feel like he doesn't deserve me to tell him. You know how many women he's seeing? What is that? Listen, if the man is seeing people, he's seeing them. He's not committed to any of them. And I'm talking about all of you that are single, dealing with someone who's single, who may have turned you off because your signals that you may have been sending him, if you haven't fully expressed it without a shadow of a doubt, I'm falling in love with you, and I want us to really be committed. If you haven't said those things, then this person doesn't really know how you feel. So I feel some of you are dealing with that, and that's where this shit get off the pot is coming from. Okay. For others of you. Okay. And you have some of you who are committed and don't know how to damn be committed because you're too busy. As soon as you are in a good place with your mate, you want to creep back out in the streets again. That's going to get harder and harder and harder to do. Even for you, because with the Tower card and the World card here, Uranus, I feel, is really going to be working on you guys. I don't know where the heck Uranus is in your sign. Oh, it's in your 12th house. Yeah, so subconsciously is really going to be working on your changing the way that you see things. All that stuff that you do in the dark. And I feel like that's why toward the end of the month, it's going to get harder and harder for you to be okay with what you've done. It may be hard for you to be okay with things that you're doing or have done. And some of you may feel as though, why am I always having so strong emotions for people that isn't my mate? Now I'm falling for this person. Now I'm thinking about this person. You have to ask yourself those very strong and serious questions. What am I missing from my mate? What am I not getting from my mate? Do I need to shit or do I need to get off this pot? What do I need to do? Here is what I'm saying. Can't do both. You can't have this 10 of Pentacles and then also this 4 of Swords. Like, no, you can't have both. I think if you're taking time to consider what you have 10 of Pentacles or what you want 10 of Pentacles, and you're taking the time for 4 of Swords, that is a benefit because it will, I feel, eventually propel you to this Tower and this World card of a realization, an epiphany, right? Because again, as I said, the 10 of Wands, as we get closer into the month, it gets harder and harder for you to be okay with the behavior that's going on or their behavior. So someone is going to feel like, okay, either you have to do this or I have to do this. It seems like every freaking sign is starting to give people ultimatums. I don't know what the hell this is about, but this is good. I know we have that cardinal square. So I think this is probably the week where everyone's giving people ultimatums. Like, are you in? You out? I'm out, or I need to be in, that sort of thing. So that's what I have for you guys for this particular week. More closer to going into May. If you are interested in the extended, click that link below, because in the extended, I definitely want to see what in the heck is going on here with you and this person. What do they feel? What are the challenges? Because they are challenged when it comes to you, comes to this relationship. You guys are challenged. So what is your challenge? What are the regrets when it comes to this relationship? Because I just see the two people not really addressing things properly when it comes to each other. So what are the challenges? What are your regrets? And how would you two both interact? And what would be the actions when it comes to you and this person? the rest of this month. And also, I'm going to pull love cards to show what are they thinking, and deep down inside, what do they want to tell you if they could. Okay, so if you're interested, again, click that link below. Otherwise, let us know exactly how this resonates with you. If you would like to, I would love to hear from you, so please do so. If you would like something personal with me, I can reach me getting into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.